Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. Today's pick a card reading, we are doing what are you not seeing about this connection? Okay, it might be something that your intuition has been trying to tell you. It could be maybe future energies that haven't been revealed yet about you and the person that you're connecting with that's on your mind and your heart. We're really just going to leave it open for spirit to kind of bring through whatever it is that needs to be revealed to you at this time about something that you're not seeing about this connection. Okay, so we do have 3 choices for you guys today. If you want to use this reading for, let's just say you have more than one person on your mind, you can choose different piles for different people. Okay, for pile 1, we do have Selenite. For pile 2, we do have a Snowflake Obsidian. And then pile number 3, we have a Red Jasper. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. Pile 1, we have Test and Selenite. Pile number 2, I think I'm going to have to cover yours up a little bit because the imagery, but okay, so pile 2, this is yours here with Guide, and that is with this Snowflake Obsidian. So pile 2 with the Guide and the Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, I'm just gonna have to cover this little body up a little bit. Okay. And then pile number 3, we have Disillusion and this little Red Jasper. For pile number 3. What are you not seeing about this connection? Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the crystals or the cards here. Test and Selenite for pile 1, Guide and Snowflake Obsidian for pile 2, and then Disillusion and the Red Jasper for pile number 3. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the test card, which I feel like we're asking spirit here today, what are you not seeing about this connection? There's some type of test here because we're seeing literally a ring of fire, like a hoop to jump through. So I don't know. We'll kind of see what the tarot brings forward. If we don't have enough clarification, then we will ask directly, what is this about? But there's something here that you're not seeing about this connection. Maybe specifically some type of test here, spiritual test. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 1, what are you not seeing about this connection? And I am available for private readings for those of you that want to book readings with me. You can find my email in the description box. I only have one email for both channels. For those of you that are new, I have a second channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I also have self-focused readings there. More or less self-focused. Okay, let's see pile number 1. What are you not seeing about this connection? The King of Wands. What are you not seeing about this connection? Temperance and the Strength card and the Hierophant. I do feel like, well, let's pull the rest of the tarot first. We do have Leo here, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries. What are you not seeing about this connection? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a need for you to look at the details. Let's see. What are you not seeing about this connection? The Five of Cups. The Hanged Man. Well, clearly we have the Hanged Man is about a change of perspective. A change of perspective. Okay. And we also have the Four of Cups here. The Empress is at the bottom, with the Eight of Swords is underneath that. And the Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. The Moon. Okay. I already kind of have an idea here. But I want to ask Spirit here what this test is. And if I'm right, then I'll tell you guys. But if I'm wrong, then I'll let you guys know too. But let's see. We've also got Pisces energy here. And then with the Empress, we've got Taurus, more Taurus and Libra energy. So let's see. What is this test? I do feel that it has to do with your own thoughts. Your own thoughts, the way that you think, the way that you speak. Because the Eight of Swords energy here is about negative. Negative. It's a mental prison of negativity that we keep ourselves stuck in. Okay? Now, this can either be you who is kind of stuck in this. And there's a need, I feel like, for maturing, evolving, growing in terms of this Page of Swords. I have more ideas, but I'm not going to let it all out right now. I'm going to see what this test is here. Because it kind of makes me feel that there's, yeah, something having to do with communication, ideas, thoughts, beliefs. Okay, let's see. What is this test here, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. The Eight of Wands, which can also be about communication. Back and forth communication. Okay. So, what are you not seeing about this connection? Like how I said in just a few minutes ago, I feel like this can either be something that you're not seeing here, and it's either happening from your side. It could be happening between you and this person, or it could be something that, of course, you're not seeing because it's from the other person's perspective, the other person's point of view here. Now, what I'm feeling is happening here, I'm noticing that we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups can talk about grief, sadness, pain, feeling discouraged, feeling hopeless, disappointed. The Four of Cups is the one where you're feeling discontent, we're feeling bored, we're feeling indifferent. We're closing ourselves off to maybe to some types of feelings or emotions about something, or maybe it's this person. So it could either be, and I do feel like this has to do with communication between you and this person, okay? I feel like it's either you or them, someone here, has some issues surrounding communicating their feelings and their emotions clearly. I feel like someone might not know how to express themselves properly in a way that communication could either come out in a very negative way, okay? I'm also feeling that if there is a person here, which again, you or them, has some issues surrounding negativity in general, and because of this negative thoughts, ideas, beliefs, there is a need for changing the way you communicate. And it could be maybe how you say something. Maybe this is learning how to express yourself better, right? Because if we're coming from a place of negativity or, negative thoughts, beliefs, ideas, and I will say the Page of Swords can be a little bit of an immaturity issue here, okay? Especially because, these readings are for adults. And if we're coming in with Page of Swords energy, and the swords in general in the tarot are talking about our thoughts, our ideas, our words, our communication, beliefs, things of that nature, we're coming in like the page. And the pages represent children or immaturity, being a novice at something, a student learning, okay? So I feel like someone is having difficulties with finding their own inner strength, confidence, I'm also feeling there's a person here who feels like discouraged or disappointed or, bothered in some regards, and then not knowing how to say it, not being confident enough. And that could be changing certain beliefs that you have or this person has, because it could be talking about them too. And there's a need for bringing about more balance here, okay? More balance, more harmony. And for some of you, okay, I'm not trying to judge anybody here, but for some of you with this Page of Swords energy, if you are a person who has no filter, or maybe says things or does things sometimes without thinking, and we've all done it, okay? We've all done it. We've all been there. Where we've not been the best version of ourselves, and we kind of say things or do things and act rather impulsively or recklessly with words or actions, that there is a need for tempering that energy. And that's what strength is here for, okay? Strength is where we learn how to control our anger, our frustration, our feelings, our emotions. It's about keeping them in check, not suppressing them, but more or less, instead of raging or being angry or lashing out at somebody, we learn how to control ourselves. We have more self-control. We have confidence that we can be able to communicate our needs, our desires in a way that is positive, that is helping to guide a connection along. And that may include changing certain beliefs, changing our perspective, okay? This may even include misinterpreting a person's words, hurting our own feelings because of thoughts or beliefs that we have, because we're misinterpreting someone's tone or someone's words or something that they're communicating here. So I'm noticing that we have the Six of Swords here that was right underneath this Eight of Swords. The Six of Swords is about transitioning from the chaos into the calm. Okay? Whether that means that you're working towards healing this energy within yourself, or that the other person has some growing, maturing, change of perspective that needs to happen, or that they're allowing some types of feelings or emotions to bother them and then not saying it. Almost kind of like keeping it inside and not saying anything. So we have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and then the King of Pentacles. Now, some of you might even be in a committed relationship with this person. There could be a marriage here or a relationship in which someone is feeling unhappy and they're not saying it. Okay? So I almost kind of feel like there is a test here, okay, is what Spirit's saying. There's some type of a test here. And this could be regarding actions, because the Eight of Wands is about putting energy in motion. It's also about back and forth communication, okay? And the Knight of Swords is about confidently, bravely moving forward with saying something, doing something, taking some kind of action here. Actually, all of these energies are very action-oriented here. Okay, so I feel like I want to get a little bit more about what this test is. But the major arcanas that are here are the Hanged Man, the Strength card, the Hierophant, and Temperance. The Hierophant has to do with our beliefs, our values, our morals. Sometimes those beliefs can be rather rigid. And so this can be an opportunity for us to kind of take a step back and find our inner strength, our confidence. The Strength card is also about gentleness and kindness. So can we be gentler with our words in the way in which we communicate with another person? Or is it that this person is the one who needs to be kinder, watch what they say, be nicer, be sweeter, be calmer? So there could really be a kind of a test here surrounding communication. Are you allowing your beliefs to dictate how you communicate with this person, or vice versa? Are they allowing, something that they're feeling and they're not saying to affect the way they communicate, or even the way that they take action towards you? Okay, let's see what else. Why is the test here? Look at that. Temperance and the Ten of Cups. Again, we have temperance, patience. Some of you might be needing to have more patience or be patient with somebody. Okay. The Ten of Cups is a family card, so some of you, this might even be like a family situation, family dynamic, a partner, a person you do have family with. The Ten of Cups can also be about emotional fulfillment, contentment, joy. Temperance is a very balanced energy, harmonious, healing. Okay. There could be healing or balance that is needed surrounding self-esteem, confidence, communication. Interesting. Let's get one more. What is this test here? Page of Wands in reverse. So we've got more Sagittarius energy here. Because I will say this, if you are someone, or this person is someone who's allowing your past to create issues within your connection, I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to have or take this time as an opportunity through this experience that you're having with this person to not lose hope. First off, don't lose hope, okay? Because the Five of Cups is when we do feel a little hopeless, we feel sad, we feel depressed, we feel discouraged, disappointed. The Four of Cups can sometimes be when we're distracted. There's something that we're not seeing here. And maybe that is an opportunity to change our perspective towards this person or this situation or this dynamic that's happening here. Because if we're not happy with something, right, of course we only have control over ourselves to be able to change something, to change ourselves. We're not responsible to fix another person. But this makes me feel like there's some immaturity happening here in terms of communication. Something that needs to be looked at here. Let's see why this Page of Swords is here. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about self-mastery. So how can you, how can you work on or improve the way you communicate, the way that you think, your ideas, right? Because if we're stuck here in that Page of Swords energy, maybe we respond to people in a very immature way because they hurt us or they trigger us or something, and we just kind of say something that we might not mean, or because we're triggered or we're hurt. So the Eight of Pentacles is about working on the self. It's about discipline, hard work, commitment to, I feel like in this case, improving the way in which you communicate. So if you're noticing that there's communication issues between you and this person, you know, and you might get frustrated, you might get upset, you might get discouraged, you might get disappointed, you know, with this person, especially if they're not also working on themselves too. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is this Hanged Man here? Yes, look at that. The World. Okay, so the change of perspective that Spirit is wanting you to see here is that Five of Swords with the World. The World is the completion of a cycle, the unending. So bringing an end to the Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords? Conflict, drama, negativity, arguing, fighting, anger, resentment. You know, the Five of Swords is about winning. It's about, you know, winning at all costs. And that could mean putting another person down. Sometimes the Five of Swords could be bullying. Okay. Now, if you're somebody who has an attitude, okay, I'm just going to say an attitude, or you come across as aggressive, or you like to fight, you like to argue, you're like in the drama, in the negativity, or if you're someone who has been hurt by others and other people have hurt you, abused in some way, belittled you, put you down, based off of their words and their actions. The Five of Swords can also talk about victim mentality, right? So either you or the other person, or maybe both of you, right, have been hurt in that way. The test here is being able to overcome this type of energy. So it's either that you've got this victim mentality, right? I've been hurt, this person betrayed in some way, I have trust issues, I've been in a really toxic relationship before, and you might be kind of like on edge, like, you know, I don't want to be hurt again. So this connection here with this person is challenging your beliefs, because this is a loss of power. Okay, this is a loss of power here. You lose your own power from giving into this energy, or to allowing these old beliefs from past situations that have happened to you to affect how you feel, how you act in this connection. Okay? This is a lot of fighting and a lot of arguing, and it could be between the two of you, or it could also be the voices in your head, your own negative thoughts, your own negative beliefs, right? This person's gonna hurt me. I better be careful. I can't open myself up. And it could also be the other person who's doing that too, right? So what you're learning here through this test, and I feel like this is for both of you in this dynamic, is how to temper this energy, how to not allow this type of victim mentality, trust issues, aggression, fighting, arguing between the two of you, or even if it's coming from your side and you have a tendency to self-sabotage, or the person that you're with is easily triggered and self-sabotages, then you guys say little things to each other and getting on each other's nerves and fight with each other and argue. This is where you're like, okay, that's what the test is. Okay, basically, this is what you're not seeing about this connection, is Spirit is giving you, through this experience with this person, a way to reclaim your power. You're no longer giving it away to past situations. Okay, this gives you an opportunity to complete this cycle. This is the past. Okay, even if it's something that has happened between you and this person, it gives an opportunity to heal it. Okay, if it's that you've been hurt from past people, or this other person has been hurt from past people, this is also a test for them. Have, about them finding their own inner strength and confidence to overcome the beliefs that they have. And it gives them clues, right? Because this is a trigger for somebody, for them, for you, for both of you. And it gives you an idea, because the Page of Swords is about learning. It's about gathering all the information, all the details. What's happening here? What's going on here? What issue are we having? What argument are we having over and over again? Right. This is an opportunity to work on yourself. It's an opportunity for this person to acknowledge it and work on themselves too. Why? So we can have a healthy, balanced relationship. It is possible for you to have that, but what needs to happen? We need to work on ourselves here. All hope is not lost, right? We can choose to change the beliefs, the ideas, the way in which we communicate, and allow ourselves to open up to joy, happiness, contentment, being more confident instead of filled with, right, negativity, negative beliefs, ideas. I'm also seeing the Five of Pentacles here too. For those of you that have insecurities, or the other person that you're dealing with has insecurities here, again, we've got a test here. You have the power to overcome this. You have a chance to heal. The King of Wands is also about taking the lead with something, being in your power, whether that means you, the other person, both of you together, to start new. Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Union, balance, harmony, new beginning, without this stuff getting in the way. It is possible, right? We can have joy, we can have happiness, we can have union if we both pay attention to what's happening here. Are my beliefs affecting this connection? Are your beliefs affecting this connection? How can we better come together to move past it? How can we ask questions, be more open, right? And again, like I said, this has to come from both sides. Okay, you can't very well force someone to work on themselves, or to force them to heal their insecurities or their past wounds. It's a choice, right? You can have balance. You can have happiness and a beautiful union between the two of you, but both of you have to put the work in, okay? Without you letting your stuff affect this connection, and without them letting them. So there's a huge test here of balance, of healing, of looking at our beliefs, how they are limiting us. Instead of saying, there's nothing I can do. I guess it's just going to stay this way. I guess I just have to stay miserable and unhappy and discouraged and disappointed and sad. What's happening? Is this a situation that keeps repeating itself no matter who you're with? Okay, that's important. It's important to look at that. It's important for us to self-reflect and say, okay, what do I need to heal within myself? Right? Because you're both going through this experience together. There are lessons to learn for both of you. And I feel, again, this makes me feel that both of you may have abandonment wounds. You may have been through some really toxic relationships. You might have fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. There could be trust issues here that have to be healed. Are you someone who's experienced in the past and now you're allowing this to be something that comes between you and this person? Especially for those of you where you're harboring resentment or anger towards your person here. Or if they're doing the same thing and it's causing a lot of this conflict here. This gives you an opportunity again to release, to let go, to have awareness, right, of self and the dynamic that's happening here. right? How can I change if okay, let's just say that it's the other person, right? That's coming in with this kind of energy here. How can you change in terms of the way that you communicate with this person to ease, to calm, to balance this energy so that they feel like, oh, this feels safe. This isn't like what I experienced in the past. This feels different, right? This feels different. This makes me feel happier. This makes me feel more calm, more content. So I feel like the key here with the Strength card is gentleness, kindness in our tone, in our words, in the way that we express ourselves. There's definitely communication here that has to be worked on. And that is maturing here, especially from the page energy. We're learning how to better mature, okay? And how we respond, how we react, speaking up, right? Talking about your feelings, but not in a confrontational and defensive way, right? There's a way of being able to get our point across to somebody, especially if we're having differences with them, from a kind way, from a gentle way. So I feel like watching how you communicate, okay? And maybe if this person is someone who's communicating this way, right? Is it because they've got something going on? Are they feeling depressed or discouraged about something? Are they feeling, checked out? Are they emotionally withdrawn? Are they going through something right now, right? Which could also be something that they're going through, that they're healing. And maybe that's something that you're not acknowledging or not seeing about this person, is that there's a struggle here. There's some insecurities they've got. There's some things that they're healing, okay? But all the while, this Eight of Pentacles, again, this is about self-mastery. It's about hard work, discipline. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with this person's personal life and they're feeling depressed or sad or, something about finances. The Five of Pentacles can also talk about financial hardship, job loss, not feeling secure, financially secure. So maybe for some of you, what you might not be seeing is this person has some kind of a struggle here. Maybe they're not able to, I would say meet you on your level yet. And maybe that's a huge test, of patience on your part, or being kind and gentle as you're noticing maybe, oh, this person's going through some stuff right now. Don't be mean, right? We're not being mean and aggressive and causing fights and arguments because we're feeling frustrated. Yes, it is frustrating, but we have to just kind of keep our energy calm. We have control over, right, frustrations or anger. We can have a better way of being able to express that to someone to help the connection stay balanced and healthy, okay? Versus coming in hot, right, like that Knight of Swords would, and just saying a whole bunch of things because why are you ignoring me? Why are you not talking? Why are you this? Why are you that? And making this person feel like they're on the defense, right? Or vice versa. It can happen either way. But clearly, okay, we've got something with communication here. Yeah, look at that. Underneath the deck, we see the High Priestess and the Five of Wands, okay? So your intuition may have been telling you something about this whole fighting, arguing, differences, conflict, that has to be resolved here. Learning, finding better ways of being able to resolve, or changes even that need to take place, okay? Some type of change that is needed. Spirit testing you, right? Can we move forward? Can we make it past this cycle? Yes, it is possible. Okay, so let's see what else. I think I want to pull some oracle here. What are you not seeing? Pile 1 about this connection. What are you not seeing? Okay, so of course these are general messages, not all going to resonate for you, so take it however it fits and don't try to force it. We've got getting to know each other, and it says figuring each other out, dating, and quality time. So this could be Spirit saying maybe what are you not seeing about this is that maybe you guys are still trying to figure each other out. Maybe there is misunderstanding, miscommunication between the two of you, or you guys need to spend more time with each other, more quality time. Okay. We have passionate, and it says intense feelings of being in love and showing affection. And then we also have nostalgia, past lifetimes, memories, and also thinking of you. Okay? So let's just say that, you know, for those of you that you are in a relationship with this person and now someone feels withdrawn, someone is a little checked out. Why? Right? Were we not communicating feelings, needs, desires here? Have the strength and confidence to say, talk to the partner, right? This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you don't pay attention to me. I'm feeling like you don't talk to me enough. It's letting that person know, but again, not in a defensive way, not in an aggressive way, not in a way, you know, that where you lose control of yourself, right? You're in your power, gentleness, kindness, love. Maybe for some of you, it's a need for putting more attention towards building up the intimacy between the two of you. Okay? Emotional. Letting each other in, letting your guards down. Okay? Talking to, again, I feel like communication is the key here. But yeah, this kind of makes me feel like with the nostalgia here, especially for those of you that have a past with this person, you could be remembering with the way that things used to be. Okay? Now, the other thing that I see, especially for those of you where this is like a new connection or you don't really have so much relationship history with this person, it could be that what you're not seeing here maybe is somebody could be stuck in the past. Memories of the past. Okay? I feel like I want to look at that a little bit more. What is this nostalgia here? Six of Pentacles. Yes, the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. Equal give and take in a partnership. Giving and receiving. And we have Justice, which is about fairness, balance. The Justice card also involves karma. I'm seeing the Devil energy here at the bottom. Okay, so some of you, this might even be if there is a toxic past between you and this person or very karmic energy happening here, especially with the test being here. This makes me feel that this is somehow the universe kind of bringing in a similar cycle you may have gone through, or them too, both of you, for that matter. There's a balancing of karma happening here. Whether that is with each other, or that you've got your past, they've got their past, and the Devil energy is more oppressive energy. So are you or this person trapped, in a sense, in that Devil energy? The Devil can talk about attachments, codependency, addictions, some not so great patterns of behavior. Okay, the Devil can be emotional manipulation, lying, deception, cheating. What else? Power, manipulation, control, obsession. So being that this is a test, this makes me feel like there are some things here, old patterns of behavior, old ways of thinking, because the Devil energy can also talk about fear and doubt. So if there's old karmic stuff here that's going on, and this is kind of resurfacing here in your connection with this person, there's a test, right? Do you continue to allow this type of energy to control you, to manipulate your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, or emotions? Does the other person continue to allow their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, again, or addictions, anything that could be happening here, old codependent habits, those of you that have fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, are you allowing your past to affect this connection between you and this person? Are you really done with all that karma? Have you really learned? Or are we going to repeat this cycle over and over and over again, and either you, the other person, or two of you are going to allow that to affect this connection too? Is the past really in the past? Are you leaving the past in the past? Are you reliving these karmic experiences? Are you allowing these old karmic experiences to impact this connection? To block you from fully being able to give and receive in a place of harmony and balance the way that you're meant to for this connection. Okay. Interesting. Wow, I didn't expect all of that with this reading today, but let's pull this. What are you not seeing? You know, it's almost like, okay, here you go. Here's this connection. Here's your chance to have something that's more healthy and balanced. Are you going to allow it to stay that way? Or are we going to revert back into old patterns of behaviors and old things that happen to us to kind of seep in and then ruin this, mess it up, right? Okay, let's see. What are you not seeing about this connection? Divine union, first off. This is a beautiful soul bond based in raising your frequency in this lifetime. It is a connection of self-mastery. What did I say, guys? Look at that. It will challenge you in deeply humbling and often painful ways to evolve outside of your comfort zone. And there is a contract in place to assist both souls' spiritual evolution. Seek higher vision in lower energies of this connection, and remember, separation is illusion. Some of you, this could be a twin flame. Okay? And guess what? We've got some karma here. Unfortunately, right? Whether that is your karmic cycles that you're going through with a divine counterpart, or we've got karmic energy from the past that's coming in to challenge our beliefs. Okay? 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, all that 8 of Swords energy that we saw earlier. So maybe what you're not seeing about this connection, maybe for some of you, what you're not seeing is that this is your divine counterpart, your twin flame. And there is karma here that has to be cleared. You have to work through it, right? You have to do it. You have to do the inner work. Okay, the other one here is soul fire. And it says this relationship stirs your soul fire. It is a catalyst of change and growth within your soul's evolution. There may be a lot of instability and creativity with this wild chemistry and Kundalini energy. Chemistry is not the same as compatibility. And it is important to ensure that there is a strong foundation to build on your fiery passion. Allow the fire to stir your heart and not burn you. Okay, let's pull, look at this at the bottom. Divine feminine. It is said that the left side of the body represents the feminine aspect. Someone is healing their feminine. I feel like it's both, okay? Both counterparts here. I think we saw earlier, I saw what? The Empress and the 8 of Swords. So there is restrictions surrounding the Empress energy, the feminine. So we're trying to free the feminine here, okay? And I feel like that is the feminine with both within you and your counterpart. We're working on healing the feminine energy here, okay? That's what you're not seeing. This is a test here. Again, we got balance, right? Masculine, feminine. Can we heal it? Can we improve it so that we can feel more confident, more loving, more open, more ready to receive, to give and receive? Okay. Someone is healing their feminine aspect, gaining power and embracing receptivity, self-nurturing and bringing peace within. Triggers in feminine wounding will arise in order to strengthen and heal them. Both feminine and masculine energies must be in balance to embrace your full power. Okay. So it makes me feel that both of you, whether you resonate as the divine feminine or the divine masculine, we've got some healing of the feminine wounds here to do. And of course that is, I feel like, a need for, again, looking at the beliefs here, right? Betrayal, trust issues, abuse, neglect, abandonment, victim mentality, self-sabotage, hurtful words, whether it's between the two of you, or again, this is happening inside your past, right? The karmic energy, karmic relationships you've had before. And you allow it to affect this. Because of course, if you are genuinely on the twin flame journey, it is very triggering. Okay? It can be very triggering. And there's a lot of healing. A lot of healing to do. Right? Union is something that is not easy to come into balance with those energies. It's a lot of work. Self-mastery here. Okay? So yes, that's what you're not seeing. Maybe both of you. What you need to see is that both of you need healing of the feminine. Those of you that resonate with this person being your divine counterpart, maybe that's what you're not seeing. You need to free yourself. The other person needs to free themselves. Free the feminine here. Okay? That's what I'm going to call this pile. Free the feminine from this past, from this energy that's blocking the feminine energy, yours, theirs, from receiving, giving. Okay? The more that you work on yourself and start to notice these little things, the more, especially if you resonate as divine feminine, when you are working on this within yourself, it triggers something within the masculine. Right? You could be like, what's wrong with them? Why aren't they this? Why aren't they that? Well, guess what? We've got to heal too. Right? We need to heal this. And I feel like once you do, and you find alignment within yourself, it changes the energy dynamic here. Right? It's a catalyst for divine masculine. Balance, healing, change of perspective, insight, enlightenment. The light bulb goes on. Oh, that's what's going on here. That's why this keeps happening. Change it. Change the energy. Change the perspective. Gentleness, kindness, nurturing, letting go of the negative thoughts, beliefs. Pay attention to the details, right? Because the experiences, the energy, right? Or the way in which this person is interacting with you is showing you something. It's teaching you something, right? The experience that you're having with this person are not by accident. It's a test. Are you ready for union? Oh, let's see. Let's see how ready pile 1 is for union. Let's throw in a curveball and see. Are they? Or are they reverting back into old patterns of behavior? Not ready yet. We still have some work to do here. Okay? Or even the other person, are they ready to let go of that? Are they ready to receive? What you're trying to give? Okay? I feel like there's a need for mutual understanding. You guys are both on your own journey, respectively. We learn how to talk, how to communicate, how to love, how to nurture, how to do so, be patient with each other. You're both learning, you're both growing, you're both evolving. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile 1. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. I couldn't find a little sticker, but exactly that's what I'm covering, the butt. So pile 2, that is your card here, guide. And then we have that with the Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, so we're trying to find out today, what are you not seeing about your connection? Now, there is, again, like I was saying in the beginning, I don't know if I said this, there's a little sign here with the little signs going off in different directions here. There's a big hand that is pointing. And then underneath here, there is a hand that's coming out here that almost looks like it's shoving this person forward. Okay, so maybe, like I said, I don't know if I said that or not, if I edited that, because I didn't want to give too much influencing in the beginning for your choices. I think I may have edited that out. But basically we've got a hand that's pushing direction forward here with guide. So what are you not seeing about this connection? Maybe the way your intuition is trying to guide you, or where this connection is going. Okay, I'm going to put this little crystal here. But let's pull some tarot and see. It could be your own inner guidance that you're not listening to or not seeing, or something here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Pile 2. What are you not seeing about this connection? Direction. What is pile 2 not seeing about this connection? The 9 of Wands. The King of Wands. What is pile number 2 not seeing about this connection? King of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands. Three of Cups. What is pile 2 not seeing about this connection? Four of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles and the World. With the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. This almost makes me feel, and of course I am going to clarify this, but this makes me feel that this is a connection that Spirit is trying to tell you to move on from. Okay? And I feel like you might be somebody who has a lot of feelings and emotions invested into this person. This person may have also really hurt you, put you through a lot. But I feel like this person is also someone who's not giving you or valuing you in the way that you are deserving of. And I feel like because there's a lot of feelings and emotions here, it's kind of putting you in a place where you are, I feel like maybe even mentally and emotionally, there's a lot of instability happening here. And I definitely feel with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that you're kind of pushing ahead or trying to continue to push ahead here without considering your own heart and your own feelings. It's almost kind of like ignoring the red flags and continuing on. That's what I'm getting so far, okay? I'm going to clarify that guide here. And maybe that's why that little hand is kind of shoving the butt forward. But I do notice that that hand is covering the entire top of the body. Like all we're seeing here is the legs and the hand that's kind of shoving the butt along to move forward. And that hand is covering the head, the heart. So it almost makes you feel like you're moving forward blindly. And the Knight of Pentacles is about plowing ahead without considering what the consequences are, which means you could get hurt, or you may have already been hurt. But it's kind of like this person's energy is not dependable, is not stable, is not secure. So it could be a connection that is super passionate between you and this person. The attraction is crazy, wild, passionate, you know, it's fun. And I won't deny that. You have fun with this person. It's exciting. But I also feel like this person is someone who's closed off emotionally. This could be a person who kind of, I almost feel like for some of you, love bombing here. It makes me feel like this person might not necessarily have intentions of actually building a solid relationship with you. Like, you cannot depend on this person to commit. And this person might be someone who has a tendency to kind of come in, come out. It's exciting, it's fun, you're like all about it. But I also feel like this connection makes you feel mentally on edge. And this person's actions may have already hurt you, but it's kind of like you're blinding yourself to that, and you're just like, okay, keep going, keep going. They like me, they're paying attention to me right now. I'm going to keep going. That's what this feels like to me. And the world is a need for completing a cycle here. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, this is about giving and receiving. And it almost makes me feel like this person is not giving it. Like, there's something that's not balanced here between the way that this person should be, I feel like, pulling their weight here, giving to you. And they're not. Some of you might also be, okay, I'm just going to say, and this won't be for all of you, but take it if it does resonate. Some of you could be in a third-party situation. Okay. So I do want to clarify that guide energy. So, oops. So we'll do that first. At least one of these going. All right, those are the ones later. Okay, so let's see what this guide is here. So it almost kind of makes me feel like, are you just kind of moving ahead with this person and not paying attention to something? We do have fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is the guide here? What is this guide about? The Page of Wands, which is starting down a new path. So maybe that little sign in the background is kind of going all these different directions. Maybe what you're not seeing is that this connection isn't going anywhere. And that's the spirit trying to get you to just move. Page of Wands is about starting down a new path, a new journey, new direction. Why is the guide here? The Seven of Wands. That is boundaries. You know what's crazy too? In the beginning, before I even started recording this pick a card, I was pulling the cards, these ones here from this deck, to get your card out for what was going to be your choice today. Boundary went like this and went back in. And I was like, should I take that? Should I not take that? I'll just do it again just to be sure. But boundary definitely came out, okay, while I was shuffling for your crystal. Seven of Wands is about boundaries. It's about standing your ground. Not backing down from a decision. So if you're making a choice to move on from this, or Spirit's trying to guide you to move on, it's like you need to set some better boundaries for yourself, or raise your standards here with this person or with this type of energy. Why is the guide here? Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about rejection. It's also when there is something that we're not seeing. The Ace of Wands in reverse is a spark that has gone out. Something that's lost its potential here. The Star and the Two of Wands. Choices. Three of Swords. Yeah. So maybe there's a need for you to make a choice about ending this, especially if you're feeling that this person is making you feel unwanted, making you feel rejected. If you're discontent, if you're unhappy with this situation with this person, you're not getting what you need, right? You're not receiving what you need here, is what I'm feeling. Some of you, this could be like a situationship, friends with benefits. Like I said, crazy attraction to each other, but it's not stable. It's not sustainable. Someone's not putting in the commitment, the dedication to actually building something solid here. And that could be, you know, what you're not seeing, what you're distracting yourself from. You could be missing out on other opportunities where Spirit's like, come on, let's go, move on. Let's move forward. Let's see what you need to see here. Know that this is something that is not giving you something solid, and Spirits could be, you know, the one that's kind of like trying to literally get you to, what are those things that they put on the horses where the horses have like the blinders? Right? Where they can just see straight ahead. Like Spirit's trying to guide you straight ahead. Don't, you know, focus on this here right now with this person. It's time to move forward. Like, let's get pile 2 to move forward. There's something that you're not seeing here. Okay. Let's see. Why is this 4 of Cups here? Page of Swords in reverse. It's like you're not paying attention to the details. 8 of Wands in reverse. There's delays, there's setbacks, there's miscommunication between you and this person. This connection's not moving forward. It's not progressing. Maybe that's what you're not seeing. And if you've been holding on to it, right? We've got the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is a need for discernment, a need for seeing the truth in something. Ace of Swords, look at that. Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's you finally seeing something clear that you're not seeing. What is that? 8 of Cups, walk away. Walk away. 8 of Cups is about letting go or walking away from something that is not bringing us the emotional fulfillment that we're really looking for. The Queen of Swords is us being honest about that. Right? It's not progressing. It's not moving forward. It's not going anywhere for you, right? And that could be what you're refusing to see, not wanting to look at. I'm not receiving what I need here, but I'm still holding on. Could even be a person who's not taking action towards you, who's not telling you what their intentions are. And this is a need for discernment and a need to cut or remove somebody out of our life that is not serving our highest good. Okay, so it's kind of like making the decision and sticking to it, moving on, is what I'm feeling here. That's what you're not seeing, is that this connection isn't going anywhere. Okay, for you, it's not going anywhere for you. This person is choosing to not take the opportunity that's there. They're not being honest in their communication with you. This is truth here, okay? You're not seeing the truth. And what is the truth? There's a need for walking away here. Or if this person has been someone who's ghosted you, rejected you, and they've already abandoned this connection, this could be more or less you accepting that and Spirit trying to help you to move forward. Let me get some water. So it could also be that this person is choosing to close themselves off emotionally to you. Okay. This person could be someone who's super attracted to you, but detached emotionally. Could be what you're not seeing. Person who's immature. Which I'm sure if their actions are kind of this way, then you probably already have a feeling that this person is really immature. Or for some of you, a player. Okay? And we could be blinding ourselves to that. And that Queen of Swords, like I said, Ace of Swords, that's truth right there. It's a need to see the truth. That is an epiphany. It's like a light bulb going on where you finally see it. I'm not receiving what I need here. This isn't going to bring me fulfillment. Okay? Okay, so let's see. What are you not seeing about this connection? Pile 2. Stability. Support system. Grounded, strong foundation. We have reconciliation. Making amends, working on things, an unfinished business, and a romantic getaway. Spur of the moment planning, unexpected surprise, and then it says making amends, working on things. I already said that. What are you not seeing? Is it something that's not grounded for you, not stable for you? Because that Knight of Pentacles in reverse is not stable. Not stable. Maybe for some of you, you could be saying, oh, I want to reconcile with this person. Let me hold on. You know, let's look into this a little bit. What is the energy surrounding stability, Spirit? The Knight of Wands. What is that? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Empress. Okay, reconciliation. I feel like some of you could still be trying to pursue a relationship or pursue commitment here. With an opportunity that's maybe blocked for a reason with this person. Okay. Some of this could be an ex, King of Swords. It could be somebody that you were married to, somebody that you're in a separation with, somebody that you were in a long-term relationship and maybe in separation with. You could still be trying to pursue a new beginning with this person. Even though this person right now might not be stable for you. The Hangman. The Hangman is a need for taking a step back. A shift of perspective, a change of perspective, maybe to see a person or the situation between the two of you for what it really is. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, if this is your ex-partner, this person could also be very undecided about whether or not they do want to get back together with you or do want to have a relationship with you. It's stagnant here. So if this is something that's been stagnant for a while and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and still trying to pursue a solid, committed something with this person, maybe what you're not seeing is that it's not happening. It's not leading in that direction here, right? Where you end up kind of getting your hopes, right? Your hopes up. Why is the romantic getaway here? The Magician, the Sun in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. Fear here could be blocking someone. It's like with the Magician energy, this is something that's not manifested. This is like an idea, having an idea about something, but it doesn't come to be. Right? So it could even be like you and this person talking about having a future together, but nothing happens, nothing changes, nothing evolves, nothing grows. And it ends up leaving somebody disappointed here. So this, for some of you, this could be a karmic relationship. Okay. A karmic relationship. Let's see. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra. We've got Taurus and Libra energy here. What is pile 2 not seeing about this connection, Spirit? What are they not seeing? We have internal battle. It says someone is experiencing deep inner conflict with regards to how they show up in relationship. This is not a personal issue and not about you. This person needs to learn this lesson without being rescued or enabled. Okay? So you may really want this connection, and the other person is the one who could be dealing with issues with allowing themselves to see the potential of what it could be. Issues that they have going on within themselves about committing to you. We have apology offered here, and it says an apology may be offered from a place of courage to right a wrong of the past. Someone was unable to show up from a place of authenticity and maturity. They have been shown their trespass on your heart and know an apology is required in order to move forward with integrity. Okay, so this person may very well have an awareness of how they are acting and how it's affecting you. Okay, we also have compassion here, and it says you have seen a situation from a higher perspective and are surrendering to divine flow. Forgiveness is a state of acceptance and reclamation of inner power. It is safe for you to forgive another and move forward on your path with ease and grace. Okay, so with this person, right, this is a genuine understanding of they may not be ready for a relationship. They may not be ready for love. They certainly, I feel like right now with looking at this person's energy, they can't give you what it is that you're really worthy of. Okay? And again, this is where Spirit's saying it has nothing to do with you. Okay? It is something that this person has going on within themselves. And you can't fix them. You can't save them. You can't try to rescue them and say, I'm going to change everything for you. I'm going to be better. Just watch. If they are not open to receive what you are willing to give, this is where you keep on keeping on, and Spirit is trying to show you, like, let's go. We've got to move on from this. You have to open yourself up to someone who is willing to be just as giving as you are, because that's what you're worthy of. So this is about you ending this cycle. This is about you in this situation, I feel like, learning what your worth is, learning what your value is. Although, yes, it's disappointing, it's discouraging, but this is teaching you, you're learning lessons here through this experience about what you're worthy of. And if this person cannot give that to you, this is where you have to close out this cycle of taking less than what you're deserving of. And being able to say to the universe, no, this is not what I'm looking for. I want equal give and take in a partnership. I want to be loved. I want to be cherished. I want to be nurtured. The longer that we hold on to situations like this, more or less the universe goes off of our vibration. If we're saying, oh, this is good enough for me, I'm accepting this and holding on to it, oh, then we can never come into alignment with, right, something better. Something that is giving us what we know we're worthy of. So when we can move through these, connections that are karmic in particular, and learn from them, evolve from them, grow from them, forgive this person, right? Because I'm sure this person may have hurt you, okay? But this is you holding on to your own power and seeing the entire situation from a higher perspective. What is going on here, right? This person's not ready. Person's not ready. And you can't force them to be. We can forgive them, see them as another soul that is struggling on their own path, and say, okay, you're not the one for me, and I need to move forward. I need to move on. Hopefully, they figure it out. They work through what they need to work through, and they are able to experience love also in the way that they're meant to if they allow themselves to. Okay? But again, this is where Spirit's saying you can't rescue them. You can't enable their behaviors in this way. You have to know what you're worthy of, what you're deserving of, and be able to move forward with confidence, with grace. Okay, to know this is not the right person for you. Okay. All right. So I'm at the bottom. I'm seeing a new connection will invite you into a new world where things may feel a bit forlorn. Know that this will expand your way of looking at life and offer a new world to explore. You may meet a partner who has a very different experience than you, or you may be embarking on having children. Wow, for some of you. A new world is at your doorstep, and it is time to dip your toe into the water and explore. So this kind of makes me feel like Spirit's saying, with what you're not seeing about this connection, is this is not your person, okay? The universe is trying to guide you to move forward because there's somebody else that you're meant to align with, okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that chose this Disillusion card and the Red Jasper, this is going to be a reading today. So we're starting off with disillusion, which basically means that there maybe was some type of illusion that you may have been in about this connection. And disillusionment is the breaking down, the revealing of maybe like if you perceive this connection or this person in one way, and you could be kind of seeing the light, seeing them in a different way, seeing the connection in a different way. So it's kind of like you're coming out of that illusion. For some of you, it could be feeling disappointed, like this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Okay. So we'll see what comes through with the tarot. Let's see. What are you not seeing about this connection? And maybe perhaps some of you are already in that process where you're seeing this in a different way now. Some of you, it could be that you don't. And this is Spirit trying to show you, trying to put you in a place where you see something clearly about the person or the situation that you do have going on with them, okay? So let's see what comes through, or what this disillusionment is about. Okay, so pile 3, what are you not seeing about this connection? The 10 of Cups. Wow. What are you not seeing? The Knight of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Justice in reverse. Wow, some of you, this could be a marriage here, a long-term relationship. Ace of Cups. The Tower is at the bottom. I mean, the Tower would be, and the Hangman is right underneath that with the Queen of Swords. Interesting, because all of these, the Tower, the Hangman, and the Queen of Swords, the Tower helps to break down illusions. It gives us some type of epiphany or realization. The Hangman is about us having insight, enlightenment. We're able to see a person or a situation from a different perspective. And the Queen of Swords is about truth and clarity. Okay. So there's something that, okay, so we're asking today, what are you not seeing about this connection? What are you not seeing? Well, the first, I would say, particularly negative thing that I would say here is the Justice card being in reverse. And we'll look at that a little bit more. But the Justice card in reverse can be about something that is not balanced. Okay? Something that is not fair. If you are married to a person or in a long-term relationship, the Justice card might be talking about something that is over, something like a divorce or a separation between two people, a need for release here. Some of you might genuinely be married or in a long-term relationship and have children with this person. I want to look at this a little bit more, but this makes me feel like there's some kind of imbalance in this connection here. Some of you might really, really love this person and are wanting to move forward with this connection, but I'm feeling there's something that's not, I don't know what it is yet. Okay, let's pull some more tarot here. Okay. Maybe for some of you there's some type of illusion of like, this person is my person, like I need to be with them, I want to be with them. Maybe that's part of this disillusionment, right? Because I know, okay, there's some of you in the collective, okay, that no matter what happens, no matter how much things that go wrong, or you know, things might happen, that you're just like, nope, that's my person, I need to be with them, I love them, I'll wait forever for them. The Ten of Cups is about happiness, joy, happy family, balanced, harmonious relationship. So what is Spirit trying to say here? Is it something that's not possible with this person? Let's first find out why Justice is in reverse. I feel like maybe for some of you, if this person or this situation has been something that has caused sadness, depression, disappointment, do you have tunnel vision here? Are you not seeing the imbalance here? Is it one-sided? Or one person is really wanting to move forward with commitment, relationship, stability, happily ever after, long-term relationship, and the other person is not. There's some type of imbalance here. Okay, why is Justice in reverse? Five of Pentacles. You're not receiving what you need, pile 3, is what Spirit's saying. Some of you may have been shut out by this person, abandoned, ghosted. This person could be someone who's choosing to isolate themselves from you. The Three of Swords is an ending here, separation, breakup. Some of you, this could be divorce. Maybe there's a need for a divorce. There's a need for the two of you to be separated, or ending of a long-term relationship. Perhaps this is a need for letting go of that idea of you and this person, you know, having that with each other. Why is the Justice card in reverse? The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is something that is weighing heavily on you, weighing you down, causing stress, a source of stress, a source of energetic weight, burdens here. Some of you, there could be a need for healing here of what you're not seeing, a need for healing. I'm going to put this over here. I want to look at that disillusion. What is this disillusion here? Nine of Swords. This is overthinking, overanalyzing, being in your head about something. Again, look at that. It's almost like Spirit's saying, you know this isn't fair. You know it's not right. You know it's not. You know there's an imbalance here. Something's off. And I feel like you know it. What is this disillusion here? The Seven of Wands. Is it that you're trying to continue to push forward here? Because the Seven of Wands is about perseverance. Persevering through the challenges and obstacles. Some of you might be trying to fight for your family, like trying to fight for a relationship for your children. Even though you know, I feel like deep in your heart, this is sad. For those of you where this has to do with you guys having kids with this person. Because this almost feels like to me like there's a marriage here, there's a family for some of you. And it's like you're wanting to stay together for the kids, or you're wanting to make things work because of the kids. Even though you know that it's not right. Or that the person might not treat you well, you know, or they're causing more stress in your life. They're causing more heartache here. But you could be afraid of losing them, you know, because you want to make the relationship or the connection work, or you really want to be in a relationship with them. You really want to have a family with them. Two of Swords is at the bottom, which can sometimes be about denial. Something we're not seeing. Seven of Swords is an illusion, right? And the disillusion is trying to get us out of the illusion. So it makes me feel like Spirit's saying this isn't what it seems. You know, I will say this, like, let's just say that when you meet this person, you're like, okay, that's my person. I want to be with them. I want to grow old with them. I want to have a relationship. I want to get married. I want to have a family. I want to do all of that. And then things start happening, right? Things don't start aligning with each other, right? And this happens and that happens. And you're just like, nope, nope, nope. They're my person. They're my person. That's all I see. So there's the Seven of Swords is about deception, trickery, escapism, running away. So is this person avoiding commitment, relationship, and not treating you fairly, even though you could be someone who's wanting to give nothing but love, 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 love to this person? Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Fool. Yeah. So for some of you, it's still kind of wanting to continue to push on, pursue, reconcile, commit. But there's something here that's not fair to you. Or not fair, especially if you have children with this person. And there's some type of imbalance or injustice here, which is really what that is. Injustice. Some type of injustice. Something's not right. Something's not right here. Okay, so the Hanged Man, the Tower is a need for releasing, something being broken down, relationship breakdown. The Hanged Man is an energy of surrender, which means we're not trying to force something to happen. If something is being removed or has been removed, it's happening for a reason. The Tower is also chaos, destruction, upheaval, something that's unstable. Why is the Tower here? So there could be a need for you with the Knight of Pentacles here to slow down. Slow down and pay attention to what's happening here. We have the Magician and the Fool. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So are you closing yourself off, pile 3, to other connections, to new love? Why is the Hangman here? Yes, the Four of Pentacles is we're clinging onto something. There's attachment here. There's a fear of loss, a fear of letting go. The Four of Pentacles is about possession and control. Gripping onto something very tight. So are you holding onto this person so tight, even though there is injustice that's here? Even though there is this illusion, maybe for some of you, surrounding a long-term relationship or commitment. You're not wanting to let go, right? Because it's what you want. You desire a relationship, family, happily ever after, long-term relationship. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. So why is the Justice, why is it here, especially twice? Some type of imbalance here. Why is Justice in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands. This makes me feel that some of you are like stuck in the whole mindset of there's potential here. There's potential. So I don't want to let go because there's still potential. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I should still hold on. Maybe they're going to come around. Maybe they're going to want to reconcile. Maybe they're going to come back. Maybe, you know. Maybe also the potential that you see is not, they're not on the same page as you. That could also be what you're not seeing here about this, is that the potential for commitment is one-sided. One person really values the idea of pursuing and nurturing a long-term relationship, and the other person does not. They are closed off. They're kind of oblivious to it. So it could be that what you're not seeing here is that you guys are on two different pages. Okay? Two different pages. Because this can also talk about one-sided relationships or connections, the Justice card. Something's not fair. What is it not fair with? The Queen of Pentacles, nurturing a solid, stable, committed partnership. Ace of Wands, potential. Six of Wands, victory, success. This is going to happen. It's an accomplishment. It's also about recognition, being in the spotlight. Feeling valued, feeling appreciated. So is someone not being valued here? Are you not being seen the way you should be seen in this connection? Is that one-sided? Are you putting this person on a pedestal and saying, yes, that's the person, I see potential with them, I want to keep making it working, even though they're not seeing you in that same light? They're not also saying, oh yes, pile 3, I really want to nurture this relationship, I see the potential here, I appreciate them, I value them, and I'm giving them all the attention that shows them that I love them or I care about them. It feels like something's one-sided here. That's what you're not seeing, is that you might be the only person in this connection who sees the potential, and the other person does not. Something's one-sided here, okay? Let's just say if you guys are broken up, separated, divorced, going through a separation here, one person could be stuck with the, I still want to make this work, I still want to nurture this, I still want to, have this with you, and the other person does not. The other person's more or less like, I'm off in la la land, I'm thinking about other things, this is too stressful, this is too much, I don't want to be in a relationship, I don't want to be in a commitment, I don't want to be pressured for reconciliation or to have a relationship here. It feels like one person is wanting to rush quickly, like let's move, let's get forward, let's move into a relationship, and the other person's not in a hurry, like they're just snail's pace. So maybe for some of you there's a need for you to take a step back and reevaluate and reassess whether or not it's worth it for you to continue in this connection if the other person doesn't see the potential in the way that you do. There's nothing wrong with seeing potential in something. However, the disillusionment here, right, is what's under here. The disillusion is the awakening, right? The Tower energy, the Hangman, the Queen of Swords that came out of the illusion. So what is the illusion? Maybe that 10 of Cups, that 10 of Pentacles. Happiness, contentment, long-term relationship, longevity. So maybe for some of you, it could be that you see this person as your forever person. And Spirit's telling you here, what you're not seeing is that there's an imbalance here. It's one-sided. One person wants to move forward with a committed partnership and the other person does not. And if there's, attachment that you have to this person, it could be that you're holding on so tight that you're remaining oblivious to having that epiphany or that realization is that there is injustice here. There is a lack of balance here. It's not fair. Right? One person is putting in the effort, the work to try to nurture, and the other person is not. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing 6 of Cups at the bottom, which for some of you could mean reconciliation or even, opening up, sharing feelings, bonding with a person. 7 of Pentacles is a need for evaluating and reassessing, taking a pause, reflecting. And then we have the 8 of Cups underneath that. The 8 of Cups is about letting go or walking away from something that no longer brings about fulfillment here. 2 of Swords is the need for you to look within the self. You might have conflicting thoughts or ideas, like should I leave? Should I hold on to this person? And your intuition is going to tell you. Now, of course, your ego might not be in agreement with that. Your ego might say, nope, I want this person. I'm holding on. Again, 4 of Pentacles, gripping onto this person so tight. I don't want to let them go because I can see that there's potential for us to be happy together. And I don't want to let go of that idea, that illusion, right? That dream, that vision that I have. And Spirit's like, no, it's not balanced here. Okay, 7 of Swords at the bottom. This is illusion, deception. So, is the person avoidant that you're dealing with? Has the person chosen to walk away? Is a person, for some of you, it might literally be struggling with addictions here. Is a person trying to recover, trying to heal? Can this person not bring you a balanced energy at this time? Is there a need for you to surrender right now to what divine intervention is doing maybe in your life with this connection right now? Okay? Maybe things are chaotic between you and this person right now, or it has been upheaval. There has been a breakup. There has been separation. All of this is happening for a reason. And sometimes we don't understand, right? We don't want to, It hurts. It causes pain. We feel sad. But there's a reason for it, and we might not see it, and Spirit does. Justice in reverse is here twice. Something's not balanced here, karmically. Something's out of balance, out of alignment between you and this person. It's not fair to you, may not be fair to the other person. It's almost like the two of you cannot align your energies right now. Maybe it's karma, right? Karmic energies that are keeping the two of you apart because they've got some stuff to work through, you've got some stuff to work through, you know, or this in fact can be Spirit telling you here that it's time to let go. Okay. All right, so let's see. What are you not seeing about this connection? Pile number 3, the spirit realm. It says a soul contract. You have a soul contract with this person. It says always connected and lifetimes together. And some of you, I feel like you already kind of feel that. With justice being in reverse, this makes me feel like it's a karmic contract. A karmic contract, lifetimes together, always connected. And I feel like that makes it even harder to walk away. Because your soul not only knows that person in this lifetime, it's many lifetimes before. The connection and the attraction is so strong. It could be that you guys have issues, fights, arguments, and then back together again. Or, you know, very tumultuous. What are you not seeing about this connection? We have a mask of deception, pretending, untrue, tricks, and falsehood. Something's not right, right? That's what we were saying, or that's what I was saying earlier. A mask of deception. So are you being deceived here? There's something here, right? Your card's disillusion. Disillusion is helping you to maybe break out of the attachment to this person. We also have forbidden love. It says the connection is discouraged or opposed by others, taboo, or also affairs. So maybe for some of you, if this is a forbidden love situation that you have going on, that is where the imbalance lies. Because the Justice card is also about lying. Okay? Dishonesty. It can also be about actions that could hurt others that are involved. So if you are, you know, kind of like a taboo, forbidden love type of situation, and it's something that is hurting another person, like let's just say, for example, it's a third party situation, okay, that you're involved in. Either you being in another relationship or married, or the other person being in another relationship and being married. Justice in reverse is basically saying this is bad karma. Okay, for those of you that are in that situation. So there's some type of injustice here. Either that this person is doing to you, or there's some type of injustice that is happening in this dynamic between you and this person. And if something is not right, I would say karmically, right? And our actions are hurting another person that's involved in this situation, the Tower energy is kind of giving us a wake-up call. Like, hey, what are you doing? This isn't for you. You're deceiving yourself. You need to wake up out of the illusion, right? Especially if you're in a forbidden, say, love situation. And, you know, just by chance, for those of you that are in third parties, you know, it could be that for some of you with the Justice card being in reverse. It can also talk, Justice in reverse can also talk about infidelity, cheating. Okay? So if there's something like that happening here, and you're in a forbidden love situation, and it is something that is hidden and people don't know about here, you know, this Tower energy is happening by divine intervention. So if Spirit try to remove this person off of your path, know that it's happening for a reason. Okay? It's trying to help you to, for some of you, maybe have a little bit of a wake-up call so that you're not keeping yourself in a situation in the illusion, deceiving yourself, or allowing another person to deceive you. Okay? There's some type of injustice happening. Even if the other person is doing the injustice to you and they're lying to you, right? Because they could also be lying to you, deceiving you, leading you on. making you feel like this connection is going to go somewhere when it's not. Okay? So you want to just be careful and think about, you know, particularly what your situation is, because all of you, you know, could be in very different situations that chose this pile. So don't force messages to fit if they don't. There's a lot of different things that are coming through here. If it makes you feel confused, then it's not your message. Okay? But if you know, that's it right there, that's for you. Okay? So now let's see what else. I feel like I want to look at this though. This mask of deception. What is this, Spirit? Pretending. Is somebody deceiving you? The Three of Swords. Pain, suffering, heartache, love triangle, infidelity, cheating with the Three of Swords. 10 of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Swords. So this is a situation that causes a lot of conflict. This could also be a situation where other people are involved here. Is there trust issues here? Is someone else deceiving themselves with self-sabotaging thoughts? Trust issues, feeling like they're going to get hurt. Let's see. What is pile 3 not seeing about this connection? We have New World. A new connection will invite you into a new world where things may feel a bit forlorn. Know that this will expand your way of looking at life and offer a new world to explore. You may meet a partner who has a very different experience than you, or you may be embarking on having children. A new world is at your doorstep, and it is time to dip your toe in the water and explore. We have Victory Stance, and it says, it is important that you stand in your power and do not settle for energies that are not in alignment. It is healthy for you to stand your ground and be confident about the energy you desire for a healthy balance. Someone else may need to make adjustments to meet you at your energy frequency. Okay, so again, if this is not fair to you, there's a reason Spirit is kind of trying to keep you away from this person. Okay, I feel for some of you, it's you moving on to new love that you could be blocking yourself from if you're holding on to and attached to, it has to be with this person. Okay, what are you not seeing about this connection? We have disoriented. And it says you are experiencing a potent merging, interesting, of past life energies, present cycles, and future possibilities. You are honoring more than one aspect of your true self and balancing the old and new energies. You are releasing an old identity and embracing a new one. You may need extra rest as you integrate two worlds. And like I said, for some of you, this feels like there could be karma here, or this, for some of you, it may in fact be a karmic partner. Of course, karmic partners are the ones that we do share past lives with, okay? If there is a clearing of some type of karmic energy between you and this person, your soul could very well be clearing past life karma and the karma that you're experiencing in this lifetime with this person, okay? As these things are helping you to grow and evolve maybe beyond this connection so that you are opening yourself up to something new. So we have disoriented here. So maybe if you've been feeling a little bit off lately, or feeling like your thinking is a little muddled, or you're feeling like there's so much energetically that's changing or shifting within you, this is Spirit saying this is why. You're kind of clearing all this stuff, right? You're getting yourself out of a place of illusion into disillusionment, where you're really seeing things and people and situations for what they really are. Okay? Awakening. It says you are learning to embrace peace, clarity, and keep your eyes wide open to opportunities. This is a huge milestone for your soul's learning. You are now moving away from situations or people that are not in alignment with your energy. So already we have two cards here that talk about how this connection is not aligned. And that's what I was saying earlier with that Justice card in reverse here twice. Okay? And embracing the flow of universal abundance. This is a second awakening and a grand achievement. Be proud of yourself. Okay? So maybe for some of you, what you're not seeing is that there will be this period of disillusion for you, where maybe if you once see like, oh yes, this is my person, and you're fixated on that, you might be coming to a place energetically on your soul's path where this illusion is shattered. And you do have that change of perspective. You do have that epiphany or realization about a cycle you've been in with this person, and you're now seeing it in a completely different light. This person may no longer look as good to you as they did before. The situation that you have going on with them might not look as good as it was before, because you're growing. You're growing, you're evolving outside of this karmic energy. And once you level up on a soul level, you're looking at this and you're like, oh, no, this isn't what I thought it was. And it's because being stuck in that illusion. So maybe, like I said, for some of you, what you're not seeing here is this disillusion is happening. Spirit's helping you to have that epiphany or that realization about letting go of things or people or situations that are not in alignment for you. Making that process easier, okay? At the bottom, we have tyranny or tyranny. It says, when we feel the need to control the outcome of a relationship at all costs, we have entered into a power dynamic. It is time to release attachment and recognize that you do not own or control another person. Break the cycle of bondage and free yourself. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this reading here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.